The Ravens beat the Bengals on Thursday Night Football, but it came at a cost for both franchises as tight end Mark Andrews went down for the Ravens, and Joe Burrow is out for the remainder of the season for the Bengals. How do y'all feel like this could affect both franchises? As for the Ravens, I don't think this could hurt them too much. I think they're still in position to still make the playoffs. But as for the Bengals, man, I think this season's a wrap for them. I think it's all she wrote. How y'all feel?
Yeah, no, the league has to do something about the hip drop tackle. It has caused many an issue from the NFL. I think also a couple quarterbacks have been injured. I'm not sure. I want to say Dak actually got injured with a hip drop tackle where they broke his ankle and his season was ended abruptly. So prayers up to Mark Andrews. Hopefully he does able. Hopefully he is able to come back for the towards the end of the season because the Ravens football team does look really good despite my disdain for them. I'm not really a fan of the Ravens, but they do look really good right now. So I wish him the best of luck. For the Bengals, yeah, their season is done. They're not going anywhere without Macaulay Culkin. So it's pretty much done for them. Unfortunately, we saw him trying to throw the ball on the sideline. There's pretty much nothing there. As he tried to throw the ball just slipped out, and the rest is history. So I also wish him a speedy recovery as well.
Yeah, it sucks to see what happens to him. It was kind of a random injury. I don't know how it happened. It probably happened before the game. They're not trying to speculate, but it's all good. But yeah, their season is done. There's really nobody else you could pick up, nobody else that can really run the team the way that Joe did and get them to the playoffs or make some sort of run in any capacity. So yeah, it's basically done, I'll say.
They got hope, man. There's always hope. They're like that one Cinderella team. You just need that piece. That piece. You know what I'm saying? But once again, big prayers up to Mark Andrews. I hope Bengals figure out something. But big prayers up to Mark Andrew, I'm very, never mind. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait.
No,
I will
no.
say to Wayne's point, I think Cincinnati was under investigation because he wasn't
Mhm.
listed on the injury
Yeah,
report,
and
and then
yeah, he, well, he
previous
wasn't listed.
yeah, and the previous
Yeah,
having
yeah,
some
they are right now, but they have to figure that out
yeah.
because that was a little sneaky.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
apparently he
even
came off the plane with the cast on.
Yeah,
wait, they said he came off the plane with the
Yeah,
cat.
apparently Joe Burrow came off the plane with the cast on his arm. But when he arrived to the stadium, the cast was off. And he wasn't listed on the injury report. So now they're under investigation.
Well, did they ever say that he was injured, or was there doctor's proof that he was out?
none.
We don't know. We'll have to figure
Yeah,
that
no.
out.
I was about to say there would have been documentation if he was seen, and like because that for me it doesn't make sense because if you think about it, why would you risk that? Because you have no other quarterbacks. You don't have shit. So why would you? I just don't see them like the investigation. I just don't see them getting in trouble for. So I don't think they would risk him playing if they knew he was hurt already when they don't have shit on the bench. Like to your point, Ant, they don't have shit that can, like you said, can carry the team, can do anything that Burrow can do to the extent that they need. So if he was at injury risk, why would you risk him playing or even not even reporting the injury? Like I'm thoroughly confused now.
I mean, I would assume that Cincinnati, you almost have to risk him because ultimately the end goal is Super Bowl. But in order to get there, you got to get to the playoffs, and the Bengals were in a must-win situation, and obviously not having much of a backup, your only option is Joe Burrow at this point, and so you
But
just
that's
got
that's their fault. That's
no
their
for
fault.
sure. No, I'm not disputing that at all. It definitely they could have potentially sat him out. Then you take that loss, and then you just have him for the remainder of the season, or
But
you try to
like
win a game against a divisional opponent, and you ultimately assume that he doesn't get, or you do what you can to protect him and assume that he doesn't get hurt, but he kind of it's almost like a non-contact situation, but not with the leg, and he tries to throw the
But
ball and
but you also got to remember they were on a short week. They only had a couple days to prepare for this Thursday night game.
even still, bro, like that's not an excuse. This is your job. It's your job. It's your job to be ready to play football. That's what you get paid millions of dollars to do. That's what millions of people watch you do every weekend. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't. Like, it's because it's to a point where like we have to hold them to some accountability to some extent as well.
Well, who are we holding accountable?
Everyone.
Yeah. But I think Cincinnati wanted to give their team a chance to win this game, and I think that's why they took the chance. And
But
it obviously
as Cincinnati, why would you not have a backup for the quarterback that you have so much trust in if something were to go wrong?
well, I mean, it's difficult to find a backup quarterback. You know, it's difficult to find one of those guys. I mean,
Didn't they have Andy Dalton?
he's where is he now?
He's with y'all, right?
No,
Oh no, that's Cooper
Carolina.
Carolina. Yeah, exactly.
But that's also because they chose not to give him money.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
once again, it goes based off of what y'all want to do. Like Bengals had money in the offseason to keep certain people. Like, because right now, who's behind Joe Burrow? Does anybody know off the top, or do I have to go look it up? Who's behind Joe Burrow currently?
Somebody, his name's Browning.
That's tragic. Only Browning we know is in basketball. So who is this guy?
Facts.
His name is Jake from State Farm.
Don't
That's his name. His name is Jake.
From
Look
State
it up.
Farm?
His name is Jake Browning, but it's Jake from State Farm.
Oh, he's actually not bad in Madden. He has a nice throw power in Madden, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I got in trouble. Look, that's some funny shit, right? I got in trouble for comparing somebody to the Madden player, and realistically, that's kind of false. Like, I feel like there's certain players in Madden who are what they are in Madden, like are in real life what they are in Madden. They just don't get the credit. But that's neither here nor there. That's for me and Wayne. Y'all don't play video games anymore. I forgot about that.
We'll see what happens with that
I think
guy.
Hefe plays video games. I mean, I still have my Switch. At some point, I'll be hopping back on whether it be PS5 or Xbox, so I can play Metal Gear Solid once again. Big Metal Gear Solid guy.
Grab the
Gotcha.
5 if you know it's good. But
You don't even play your 5. Go to sleep.
Well, we'll talk. We'll talk numbers after this.